Hello Battlefield Esports fans, and welcome to another installment here hosted by the Phoenix Elite Aerial League in partnership with the Hardcore League. Guys, we have got some epic gameplay coming up for you this evening. I cannot wait to bring it to you. This is going to be intense stuff right now. Currently we have Wrench 8 going up against Dipperpotamus, and these guys are right now just getting warmed up and ready before we kick things off for the Season 1 playoffs. Guys, if you haven't already done so, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to hit that like, hit that share, hit that follow. Let the people of Twitter know that we are here and we are getting down to some gritty Battlefield Aerial League esports. Alright, right now, so coming in on Dipperpotamus, currently getting a pretty sweet kill there, almost getting taken out in the collision, but managing to stay alive. Dipperpotamus currently making use of the fighter plane with the twin heavy machine guns and explosive darts. It makes a formidable foe to go up against. However, it does not have very much armor. Its advantages are mobility, speed, and agility over heavy armor compensation. See how we're looking from the cockpit perspective at the moment. Sticking with Dipperpotamus. He's just waiting for his buddy to come back in. It's just going to take me a few minutes to catch up exactly where we're at. I think we're still warming up at the moment, but it is now on the hour, so I believe this will be going live. And right now, Dipperpotamus, he is making use of the fire. Getting the collision there, guys. Unfortunately, look at those bodies fly. Nobody walks away from that a victor, unfortunately. Alright, it's going to take a second here for these guys to come back in. But again, just sticking with Dipperpotamus. And he is again making use of the fighter variant. I think we're going to see a very consistent... Oh, that was almost a collision there. With Wrench 8, and again these guys are running a very close match here right now against each other. It looks like they're coming in pretty tight as things look and as things sound. That is pretty incredible right there. Look at Wrench 8 just coming in there again using the fighter variant with the twin heavy machine gun variant. He is going to be able to do some damage, but not be able to receive much damage. Alright, with Dipperpotamus now coming up on his 6 o'clock. Things are looking sticky at the moment for Wrench. Wrench is managing to just keep out of the angle of Dittopotamus at the moment. That said, he has just taken a hit there, going down. Unfortunately, Dittopotamus taking him out in an epic shot and kill scenario. And Animosity coming in there. I think everyone has used a trench fighter. Absolutely, dude. It's not one I personally like to use. I am more of an anti-infantry attack plane variant, and that is almost a collision again. These guys are fighting incredibly close to each other. We literally have some Top Gun Mavericks right here at the Phoenix Elite Aerial League. Alright, so looking at things at the moment, again, sticking with Dittopotamus. He's been doing incredibly well, but he's currently going to 4 kills to 4 deaths. Just waiting for Texas to drop into the stream, let us know where we're at the moment. He's going to be keeping us up to date with where both communities are standing. Alright, these guys are tight on each other's 6 at the moment, but Wrench Ape is fighting a defensive game. He's down to 1/3 health. Dittopotamus coming in hard there behind him, not giving him much room for error. And there it goes, Dittopotamus getting the kill on Wrench Ape again. It looks like this is going to be a fairly solid set of hits here for Dittopotamus. He is not struggling at all at the moment. So let's just drop him with Trench for a, with Loken here for a moment. Loken coming in as a secondary, and he's going to be making use of the 37mm nose cannon with 50 kilogram bombs. 50 kilogram bombs, a little bit redundant in this situation because, of course, guys, this is all about the dog fighting capabilities. But that 37mm cannon is going to be able to deal a lot of damage very quickly. Alright, and things looking pretty sweet at the moment. These guys struggling to get the cap on each other. Let's just have a look at how things are appearing. Almost going for the stall there, Duncan. And Dittopotamus almost falling for it, but managing just to stay out of stalling. He's now coming back in for the stall, attempting the tight turn. Alright. And Dittopotamus now back on the 6 of Duncan. And these guys are at it. Tight. Dittopotamus coming in. He's attempting with the dart, but just about getting the hit, but not unfortunately. But Dittopotamus still holding out tight at the moment. Alright, just trying to stick with these guys at the moment as they try and make use of the mountainside. And it doesn't look like Dittopotamus is quite managing to get that lock on Loken. But looks like Dittopotamus is now lining up the 6 o'clock shot. So let's just come back in on him. He's now very close to Loken, but Loken just about managing to avoid him there. And it looks like Dittopotamus still sticking with him on his 6 o'clock. This is some incredibly tight flying right now. But who's going to take it? I'm not too sure. Dittopotamus just getting the angle, pulling his speed off, hammering down with his twin HMGs, managing to take the left wing off the Trench Ape. And, oh, there it goes. And that would be disabled. My apologies. It was Loken going down there. Dittopotamus consistently doing well at the moment. Let's look at the scoreboard right now with Dittopotamus running 6 kills to 4 deaths. He is owning the battlefield. Trench Ape going 1 kill to 4 deaths. Duncan Loken going 1 kill to 5 deaths. These guys are definitely struggling. Guys, just a little shout out. We have the Extreme dropping into our game this evening. He's going to be in spectator mode, capturing the stills, capturing the photos, and capturing the true spirit of the battlefield community. And guys, these pilots are going to be providing him with some great opportunities. So if you can think of anything to do with those photos, get in touch with Extreme, because I would imagine they would look fantastic either as a postcard or on a mug or on a t-shirt. So the Extreme is your man to speak to. Alright, Dittopotamus, he's just currently just almost getting out of area there. These guys running tight to the edge of the map. which is kind of odd because they have a massive map to choose from right here. As we can see, we are right out in the middle of the mountains here, and things are pretty snowy, and that looks like the snow's coming in. Looks like we're going to get a bit of a blizzard right now, so that's going to make things harder for me as an esports shoutcaster. But the view there hasn't been reduced. These guys just kind of serpentining around each other at the moment. We haven't seen much action from these guys in the last 30 seconds. They are struggling to line up on each other. That said, Dippopotamus has been a consistently strong player throughout the past round. Alright, these guys at the moment still toe-to-toe with each other. Not much going on in terms of action. They are struggling to get a bead on one another. Just covering Wrench at the moment. Wrench coming in there. Trying his best, but struggling to get the beat again on Dippopotamus, who has been doing incredibly well. Mr. Hustler coming in there with some compliments. My dude, that is very kind of you. You know, we just highlight what's going on, dude. We just narrate what's going on. We just talk about the situation. And Phoenix Elite Aerial League, those guys, they're the ones that put in hard work. And the guys behind the scenes who are organise all these tournaments. Alright, some epic playing there at the moment. Oh! And that was a shot. Not too sure what's gone on. I've black screened. Is that a new round? Or I think we possibly are now going live, if I'm not mistaken. Otto coming in with the host there. My dude, thank you so much for the support. That's really appreciated. Bosch, what's going on, my brother? Bosch, of course, being a member of staff. We've got Boyer as well, also a member of staff too. Great, guys. Hit them up with a follow, guys. And don't forget, if you need to know anything about the Hardcore League, what we have to offer, then this is your place to learn about the Battlefield esports scene. be less muted. Alright, Bosch, thank you very much for hitting me up there. My apologies, that was 2 full starts. I am not having a very good night tonight. Alright, guys, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. My name is... Oh, that is a completely shocking collision just coming in right in the middle of my introduction there. But sorry, I had to hit up on that. Alright, guys, welcome to the stream. My name is KLW Hitman Pike. I am an esports showcaster with the one, the only, the Hardcore League. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Bringing you Phoenix Elite Aerial League Season 1 playoffs tonight, guys. This is going to be intense. We've got Attila the Jew representing a long-range recon patrol. He's also backed up by his compadre over on Team 2, Marcelo, also representing LRP. We also have Ragnar, King of the Vikings, representing EXC, ladies and gentlemen. He's coming in the attack plane variant. Alright, guys, so if you haven't already been watching, or if you've just jumped in, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Battlefield Esports at its best. Guys, if you haven't already done so, hit that channel up with a follow. I'm going to put it in the chat. This is Aerial League, and they are Battlefield's first dedicated league to air combat. Starting off with Battlefield 1, guys. They're going to be getting some support off ourselves. Oh my gosh, Marcelo taking an epic hit off the cannon there and going down as he gets collided into by Ragnar, who also went down. These guys are not having too great of a warm-up round at the moment. Just waiting for things to get kicked off properly. And I believe we will be underway, waiting for Texas to drop into chat and actually let us know where we're at in terms of the overall match. Guys, this is going to be an epic mammoth session of aerials contacts coming up over the next few hours. If you want to learn a little bit about how to become a better pilot, then these are the guys to watch. Listen to myself, and I will try and drop as many hints and tips into the stream as possible. Alright, sticking with Attila the Jew at the moment. He's in his fighter variant, taking a few hits there. He's down to 1/3 health. He's in a sticky predicament. Those fighter planes do not have a lot of armor, and this could be an issue for him. He needs to step up to the plate quickly. Alright, so just looking at the other players at the moment. Let's see if we can cover Ragnar here for a minute, if we can find him. There's Ragnar representing EXC. And he's got the 37mm nose cannon variant. Very effective against fighter planes. Guys, what you have to take into consideration with this specific weapon system is that it has a lot of kick. And by a lot of kick, I mean you literally need to aim underneath your target. That shell will go clean over the top of your target if you aim dead on. Alright, so Ragnar making use of a very effective weapon system, colliding with the ground there, taking some damage to his left wing. But these guys at the moment, they're sticking true to it. They're not going to fly straight now for too long. But it looks like Ragnar coming up onto the 6 o'clock of Scarletta. Scarletta having a very near miss to the right ground there. But oh, that was a hit there by Ragnar on the right hand wing. Almost a kill, but unfortunately not. Let's just land into that cockpit's perspective to see how things are looking from EXC Ragnar's perspective. Alright, at the moment he is just making use of the mountain as cover. Currently circling on the 6 o'clock of one of the enemies. Oh, getting an awesome kill on Marcelo there. That was on point. Alright. And that is a 3rd kill for Ragnar there, who is having an extremely effective round. Attila the Jew also doing incredibly well. Guys, if you'd be so kind, hit that clip, hit that like, hit that follow, hit that share. Let the people of Battlefield know that we are here. Marcelo coming in for the revenge kill. But he's going for Attila the Jew. Not quite getting the hit there, unfortunately. And it looks to me as if Ragnar is back on his 6 o'clock. So just landing in on Ragnar here, who is doing a lot of damage, just proving how effective these 37mm rounds can be with a direct hit. Oh my days. That was a shot and a half by Attila the Jew. Alright there, these guys absolutely on point. Making it a real struggle for Marcelo. Just to point out though, Marcelo is fighting on his own at the moment. Not too sure whether he's going to be fighting with one player down or whether that's just how things are ending up at the moment. But it looks like he is definitely... he's up against it at the moment as these guys go toe to toe, head to head. Alright, and it looks like Marcelo getting a hit there, getting a disable. And, whoa, so we're getting, coming in on Attila the Jew. And Attila the Jew just managing to almost get the kill before Ragnar stole it from him there. These guys really demonstrating how Goose and Maverick can fly together well on Battlefield 1. Alright, coming in straight on again, guys, just to remind you, the spawn times are reduced on the planes, so no waiting for a plane to spawn in. The action will be coming thick and fast here at the Phoenix Elite Aerial League. Alright, so just sticking with Ragnar at the moment, we've seen good things from Ragnar. He's currently running 5 kills to 2 deaths. That said, Marcelo is on his 6 o'clock, which is not a good position for him. He is not in a very maneuverable plane at the moment, and that is possibly going to cast him because... let's see if we can land on Marcelo here for a minute, because Marcelo is in a fighter, and a fighter, of course, has agility, it has speed, over armor and over damage done. That if he gets in, he gets that surgical shot done, he's going to be able to do a lot of damage to... And it looks like, unfortunately, Ragnar going down, crashing out there. That is a little bit hard to say whether that was a kill of Skeletor, but who knows. I'll leave that one to the mods to decide. Skeletor just demonstrating some awesome landing skills there, just showing off a little bit. Now he's got to take off though, and with all those rocks in the way, that's going to be a bit of an issue for him. We've got the right music to represent this here at the moment. Unfortunately, he does look like he's struggling a little bit there. Or is he? I'm not too sure. I can't tell. He's just sitting out. He's just chilling. Photo opportunities. Possibly getting a photo opportunity for Extreme there. But he's up and away again. Before he goes out into the stall. And nosedives straight into the ground. What an epic performance there. Alright, it looks like we got Madhawk Gaming making an appearance into the server. So I think that is the warm-up over and done with. We're going to see another level from these guys in terms of skill and warfare. Alright, so if Texas is in the chat, hopefully he'll be dropping in, letting us know when we're going live. Giving me the heads up. At the moment we are on Monte Grappa, guys. A very sunny afternoon here. Almost looks peaceful, serene, and like a tourist spot. Unfortunately, the skies are about to get painted a shade of red as we move forward with our aerial league. Marcelo going up against Ragnar. Attila the Jew up against Madhawk Gaming. Some outstanding players involved in tonight's tournament, guys. This is your opportunity to find out a little bit more about the Phoenix Elite Aerial League, what we have to offer. Guys, if you haven't already done so, hit the follow of the link I've just put up in the chat. Copy that. Start time at 17 minutes. I'm getting a heads up from Aztec Knight. Much appreciated, my dude. So, guys, we are approximately 1 minute 10 seconds out here, and I am going to throw up the promo. Alright guys, we are 20 seconds out here at the Phoenix Elite Aerial League. If you haven't already done so, hit that follow, hit that like, hit that share, because it is about to get bloody in the air. Who do you think's going to take it, guys? Let me know in the chat. If you've seen these players go up against each other before, then let me know. Here we go, guys, and we're off. Alright, so we have Attila the Jew there, running front and center. I'm just going to land in on Ragnar for a second here. He's already on the 6 o'clock with Marcelo Scalita. All these guys look to be making use of the attack plane variant with the HMG's twin assault. These guys are struggling to get on the 6 o'clock of each other at the moment, but Ragnar will no doubt get some space. It's a fine line between getting the spacing between your aircraft right and the speed. Alright, so just covering Madhawk at the moment, who is currently running a defensive game with Ragnar on his 6 o'clock. He is in a very sticky position. He needs to get out of that right now. Make use of the mountains, possibly. Make use of that low cover. But he is in that middle ground altitude at the moment. He's managed to swing it around here, though. He's possibly going to be able to swing on the 6 o'clock. Yes, it looks like he's managed to get on the 6 o'clock of one of the enemy team. It looks like it's Attila the Jew, who is now playing a defensive game. That said, he has managed to shake him. Let's just land on Attila here for a second, see how things look from his perspective as these two planes come extremely close to each other. One thing to point out, guys, Madhawk is running with health down at the moment, as is Attila. These guys haven't got their full plane's mobility up at the moment. That is going to hinder them. It's going to be an issue. If Madhawk's going to get it, it's going to be now. Almost getting it there, but unfortunately not. Alright, and for the moment, Attila the Jew is in the clear from Madhawk. Madhawk going down in the background there to Ragnar. And it looks like Marcelo coming up on the 6 o'clock of Attila the Jew, putting a lot of damage. He is literally down to his last 10%. This is going to be a crash. And Attila the Jew eating poo right there. Alright, Ragnar coming in on him. He's going 6-4 at the moment. We've seen consistently strong performance throughout the warm-up round from Ragnar, and this has to be said, this is epic right here, guys. As well, hit the Aerial League with a follow if you haven't already done so. I've just thrown up their link in the chat. They are a very new league to the Battlefield community, and they're going to be dedicated just on the air combat side of things, which looking forward to Battlefield 5, Spitfires, Messerschmitts, and all the crazy, planes and stuff we're going to be getting. That's going to be epic. That's going to be a collision right there with Ragnar going down, eating poop in the ground. Attila the Jew managing to get away with that one. Or was it Marcelo? I'm not too sure. I think it possibly was Marcelo. He collided there, but that was epic. Aztec coming in there. We are currently even Stevens running 1-1 at the moment. Alright, and these guys are on the tight 6 o'clock of each other. I'm just going to come in on the cockpit there of Jew as he almost catches some earth there, but just manages to avoid it. And he's now got someone on his 6 o'clock. So let's have a look behind him, see who's there. Marcelo on his 6. This is an issue for Jew at the moment. He is down to 1/3 health, and that is going to cost him in terms of his mobility. These planes at the best of times do not have the best armor, and it looks like Ragnar just coming in on the 6 o'clock of Marcelo again and getting the kill. Guys, what an absolutely outstanding performance so far by both teams involved. Alright, just covering Ragnar at the moment. Ragnar has been a consistently strong player throughout this round, and he is now forming up, just waiting for one of the guys to come out of the spawn. And of course these guys do have to come on head on at each other. There is no opportunity. Once the round is live, they have to let off a flare, or have to let off their their various weapons. Alright, so, okay, let's just see how things are looking right now, because we've got Attila the Duke. He's rounding up on the 6 o'clock of... Oh, and it looks like Marcelo getting Ragnar in the background there. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to capture it. Jude putting some damage down, though, on Madhawk. So let's have a look at how things are going to pan out from Marcelo's perspective. Right now, he is taking fire right, left, and centre, but managing to avoid it. Unfortunately, going 2 kills to 14 deaths. Marcelo was an extremely strong player during last night's match against Long Range Recon Patrol versus Phoenix Elite Network, and he was one. Oh, going down there, unfortunately, to Attila the Jew, getting a pretty sweet kill of it right there. Alright, so let's have a look. Let's just turn the old camera speed up a little bit. That's better. Alright, so he's now currently on the 6 o'clock of Ragnar, his buddy. These guys doing a little bit of formation flying. No doubt he's going to overtake a little bit because if you haven't noticed, Attila the Jew is in the fighter variant, whereas Ragnar has gone for the attack plane variant. No, he has gone for the attack plane variant, but he's also gone for the twin heavy machine guns, also with explosive round variant. So very extreme use by Axe Tech Knight coming in with the latest score there, guys. We are currently 5-2 in favour of Ragnar and Attila, who are currently locking the map down. A very quick round in terms of the gameplay, but this, guys, has been epic performance so far by all involved. Alright, sticking with Ragnar at the moment, who, as I keep mentioning, has had a very strong round. He's running literally in formation with Attila the Jew as these guys go and take out Madhawk Gaming there. And these guys have just done incredibly well, it has to be said. So let's look at that scoreboard. Ragnar coming in with 9 kills to 6 deaths. Attila the Jew coming in with 3 kills to 3 deaths. This has all been on Ragnar. And we have Long Range Recon Patrol on the far side. Marcelo Scarlita coming in with 2 kills to 16 deaths. Madhawk 0 kills to 5 deaths. So it's fairly easy to say who the victor of this round is. Currently, right now, Attila and Ragnar running 6-2. Blue are winning, guys. The Italians are kicking the triple entree, kicking the Austro-Hungarians' backsides, and it looks like almost getting the angle there, but not quite. So let's just land on Ragnar here for a minute, see where he's at. These guys just demonstrating how important it is to get your speed, your distance, and your angle to the enemy plane right. Those are the 3 most important factors: speed, distance, and angle. If you can get all of them right, then you can get a perfect load. You can just put a load of metal where that plane's going to be, and that's what you want to do. And that is an epic kill there by Attila the Jew, taking out Marcelo, demonstrating perfectly the point I was just trying to make. Really going for it. That was some incredible gameplay. Ragnar and these guys and Attila are just absolutely locking things down. And of course, guys, if you haven't already done so, please hit that like, hit that follow, hit that share. Alright, we're going 7-3 in favour of Attila and Ragnar. This has been a whitewash so far, guys. Although you've got to hand it to both teams for showing up, giving it their best, and just getting involved with some gritty aerial battlefield combat. So guys, if you like what you're watching, let me know what you're thinking in the chat. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say about the whole experience. If this is your first time joining us, let us know, introduce yourself. The mods in the chat will give you a little bit of information on everything that we've got to offer. We've got Boya, we've got Bosch, We've also got a few of the other members of staff. We've also got Texas and Aztec Knight representing the Phoenix Aerial League. So guys, do ask them any questions you've got. Wow, look at that damage going up. 66 damage. Ragnar smashing down the rounds right there. Those are some heavy rounds, tearing up the fabric of his aircraft. And that's a disable for Ragnar by the looks of it. And it looks like that he's going to kill it with a final shot on Mad Hawk Gaming. Lamipil coming in there. How much have I missed, dude? You've only missed the first round so far. We're going to be running for quite some time here at the Phoenix Elite Aerial League and Hardcore League. Guys, if you haven't already done so, hit that follow, hit that like, hit that share. This is my first time here. Laugh out loud, you guys got some good stuff. Otto, welcome, my dude. My name is KLW Hitman Pike, Battlefield British esports shoutcaster with the Hardcore League. Hardcore League is one of the original esports leagues to come out representing Battlefield competitive play. We've been running since 2015. If you want to find out a little bit more about us, head over to hardcoreleague.co. We're currently hosting an event that is represented by the Phoenix Elite Aerial League, and they are a very new league coming out recently, only in the last couple of months. I'm going to put up a little link to their channel. Otto, please hit them with a follow, my dude. These guys will be really interesting to keep an eye on as we move into Battlefield 5. And that looks like round one over and done with a win to Attila and Ragnar. Guys, congratulations on that 7-3 win. That is some incredible round playing right there. And we are on to Rupture now, guys. In the meantime, you need to check out this awesome Aerial League video.
Hardcore League, the only place for competitive esports done right. Brought to you by
Take a look at that teamwork. That is what it is all about here at the Hardcore League.
They don't even see him, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Holy smokes. Can he do it?
And that right there is how you dogfight, ladies and gentlemen. What a play. Tonight's matchup, girls versus boys, right here at the Hardcore League, sponsored by Gamers Community.
Hello Battlefield community, KLW Hitman Pike Esports Shoutcaster with the Hardcore League, coming at you ladies and gentlemen with a top 10 clip selection of my most funniest moments. Guys, if you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe, follow and share. Get involved with everything that is going on in the Battlefield Esports arena at the moment. In the meantime guys, look forward to bayoneting you on a battlefield somewhere near soon. Peace. You're gonna get murdered crossing this open ground. Here come the fucking Serpentine! 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 I survived. Charlie. Charlie bit my finger. Fuck me. Broke the internet. I broke the party in the internet.
Triggered everybody.
Triggered.
Look, you fucking moron.
Really hurt.
Stop.
Well, that's getting clipped.
Charlie, that hurt.
Charlie bit my finger.
And it really hurt,
That's
Charlie.
cool. Is that my favorite bird?
No, Charlie.
That really hurt, Charlie.
the memory. Good job.
Charlie bit me and that really hurt, Charlie.
Charlie. Yes. Yeah. This ain't cool, man.
Mason here doing a horrible job picking up a big goose egg for his team.
I mean, you just, you know, if it's Mason here, if he's in your squad, you know basically that you're going to have to carry him to a certain extent. And he's a really nice guy, but you know, whether he's got the ability to, you know, play Battlefield to the level that most people play it, you know, he's just a very special person, and we love him, you know, and we take care of him, don't we, Deadeye?
Right? Yes.
We look after him.
Yep, we've got the helmet, and we clean the.
Alright guys, we are kicking things back off again here at the Phoenix Elite Aerial League, and we are off. Just covering Attila the Jew at the moment. He's coming round on the 6 o'clock there of, I think possibly he's on the 6 there of Madhawk, but I'm not too sure, so I'm just trying to get a visual there. But these guys coming pretty tight in on each other. Ragnar there coming in. And almost getting the hit, but alas, no. Alright, so it looks like Marcelo Scaletto is on the 6 o'clock here of Madhawk before losing him. And regaining him back. So, just coming in, he's managing to get a few hits there. He's got to, as I say, it's all about that angle, speed, and your distance to the enemy aircraft. If you get a mixture of the right three, then you can do a heck of a lot of damage, put a lot of metal where the enemy plane is going to be. Alright, Ragnar lining up at the moment on Marcelo. He's getting in close, but bearing in mind he's down. Oh, and he's going down in the background there to Madhawk, getting an epic shot there. And as he continues to spin into the ground, not too sure what's going on. And there it is, the explosion finally coming in. Battlefield logic. Alright, so that would be worth the clip. And looking at these guys at the moment, they are running tight amongst each other. That is a good effort by Marcelo right there. But let's take a look at the scoreboard. Initially, we have Madhawk running with 1 kill to 0 deaths. And that is pretty much it at the moment. Madhawk getting Ragnar down in the background there. So Madhawk is really on fire this round at the moment. We're seeing a complete change from how things were panning out last round. These guys are decided they've had enough of being bullied and being beaten up. So they're coming back, and they're coming back savagely. Alright guys, has to be said, that was some absolutely epic flying all round right there. Alright, these guys are just taking a minute here. Waiting for them to spawn back in. Once they spawn back in and the flares have gone off, that will signal the start of the next contact. So we will just wait for that to start. Guys, if you haven't already done so, please hit that like, hit that follow, hit that share. If this is your first time joining us, like Otto, then please say hello in the chat. We are a really friendly bunch of streamers and gamers. Very passionate about the Battlefield series and the Battlefield community. Alright, and it looks like Madhawk taking a few shots there. He took a little bit of damage there, but not enough to mess with his mobility. He's coming around onto the 6 o'clock of Ragnar. Managing to get a few hot shots downrange there. And it looks like we're going to see a kill here from Madhawk. He's disabled him. Is it going to be a kill? He's not quite managed to get the kill. Ragnar's going to be able to get the repair in there, but he's going to swing back around, reposition himself, get back on his 6 o'clock. He's doing damage again, and that's disabled right there. And Ragnar plowing into the field, getting taken out, and absolutely epic kill right there from Madhawk. Madhawk lighting things on fire. Guys, I cannot believe how different Madhawk is flying from last round. This is just incredible right here. It has to be said, the absolute best of what Battlefield has to offer. These guys are being pushed to their absolute limits, the maximum of their endurance. Think about it as they are athletes of Battlefield. You know, they spend a lot of time practicing for this. And, you know, you got to respect. And there it goes, Madhawk getting another disable. So he is currently on the 4-piece. Oh, no, my apologies. On the 3-piece, doing an incredibly good job. And that was some epic flying. He's not even leaving anyone up there for his teammate right now. Marcelo, who is just kind of floating around, minding, you know, not really getting much opportunity to get the kills there. Crimson coming in with the whoops there. Absolutely, my dude. We are currently coming in 3-1 in favor of Madhawk and Scarletta. This is possibly going to bring things back from the last round, so it'll be interesting to see how things end up. Look at that map, guys. Isn't that beautiful? I know this is like an active war zone, but that is some epic French countryside. And just look at how those poppies have grown in there, guys. a very good homage to the lives lost during this horrendous conflict. Here we are playing a game when in fact for many people this was an all too real experience. So a little moment to think about those guys, and it looks like LRP trying to come back in. It's weird to watch these guys going up against each other because these guys are truly a band of brothers. So for them to be fighting up against each other must definitely be odd, to say the least, and hard to say the most. Attila making a few hits there on Madhawk. Madhawk making an attempt of his own, disabling Ragnar, going down in the background there, but then getting taken out by Attila the Jew. A little bit of a human centipede kill feed there as everyone gets murdered and things move on. I'm just waiting for Aztec to update us with the score. Alright guys, so we are 4-2 in favour of the blue. Just to remind you, that is Madhawk and Marcelo Scalita. And currently covering Jew. Jew has had an incredibly strong first round, but it has to be said he is struggling at the moment. He's going 2-2 even Stevens. Not much to be said for his gameplay over the last 5 minutes. It really has been more Madhawk who has had an absolutely epic round. And that said, the last round, Ragnar had an awesome performance as well. He was just really locking things down, and Ragnar getting taken out there. I didn't quite see who was it? No, Ragnar taking Marcelo out, coming in from the broadside and doing a lot of damage. And of course, guys, you might see on the side of the plane we have, in memory of Ham, who, guys, just to mention, Ham was a member of the Battlefield community and serving law enforcement. And Ham lost his life a few months ago in tragic circumstances while serving his community. And as always in these events, we like to take the opportunity when our RP are involved to just extend, you know, just our respect, our love, and our compassion to them. And yeah, he was a brother. He was a Battlefield brother, and it's never a nice experience to lose someone close to you, especially someone you game with. Alright, so just coming in on Madhawk. Madhawk here running parallel at the moment with Marcelo. These guys have just locked it down this round. We are seeing a completely different performance compared to the last round. That is just a complete turnaround of events right here, and I have to say they have brought it back in true style. Really impressive. Yeah, just sticking with Madhawk at the moment between rounds as these guys even things up. Aztec coming in there. We are currently 5-3 in favour of the blue, which of course is the French on this occasion, guys. Madhawk Gaming and Marcelo Scalita. All right. I have to say that is an absolutely epic skin you've got going on there, Madhawk Gaming. Really like it, my dude. Definitely probably makes you quite hard to find as well. Alright, so we're taking a few shots at the moment. Oh, that was a close one there. Didn't quite get to see who it was with. It looks like it's Ragnar, but Madhawk is coming on 6 o'clock with Ragnar. These guys are fairly evenly matched at the moment. Ragnar did extremely well in the first round, and he has brought it back around incredibly well. Alright. Yeah, there it goes again. He's going to get that. Is he going to get the fatal shot, though? He managed to put a lot of damage there. Only 36, though. Oh, and he's getting shot from behind! Where did that come from? Attila the Jew out of nowhere, saving his comrade 6 o'clock. Ragnar was in a very sticky predicament there. Look at the amount of damage he's taking. He's getting the repairs done. You can hear him getting the repairs done. That's very sensible considering the situation right now. Alright guys, just giving my voice a little bit of a rest there because we do have quite a long session of Aerial League combat ahead of us. Sticking with Ragnar at the moment. He's just running in formation with his buddy Attila the Jew, waiting for the enemy team to come back in. And it looks like we're getting a good game there, guys. Round 2 goes to Madhawk and Marcelo. Congratulations to them on an absolutely epic performance, guys. All round, that was brilliant. Bear with us, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay in the channel. We will be coming back shortly with another match. In the meantime, don't forget to hit that like, hit that follow, hit that share. The guys will put up the information in the chat.
Hardcore League, the only place for
Alright guys, and we're kicking it back off with the last round here. These guys are running neck and neck at the moment. It's really hard to say which way it's going to go, really, to be honest. That said, I wish both teams the best of luck. Alright guys, so we're about to capture them going head to head here at the moment. There they go. We're just capturing that top-down perspective, and already shots are being fired between the two communities. Alright, at the moment it looks like Madhawk, sorry, my apologies, Ragnar and Attila are managing to line up on the 6 o'clock of the enemy team there. Yep, there we go. Oh, an absolutely epic kill from Attila there on Madhawk Gaming in the background. Wow, and we're about to see Marcelo Scalita go down to Ragnar as well. And Attila and Ragnar going 1-to-1 there. That was pretty impressive stuff right there by these two guys who have been doing incredibly well in the first round. Not so great in the second round. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, so Aztec Knight coming in with the update. 2-0 in favor of the blue right now. Congratulations to them taking an early lead. Guys, this is neck and neck. This is some pretty intense stuff right now. If you haven't already done so, hit that like, hit that follow, hit that share. Let the people of Battlefield know that we are here, we are live with some very intense aerial combat. And these guys are about to come back in on each other. So Attila and Ragnar just making their final turn. And they're splitting themselves up. So they're going to be coming in on the flanks of Marcelo and Madhawk. Just coming in on Madhawk, who's already taking fire. He's just going to go front and center. I'm not too sure whether that's a very sensible tactic given the situation. I do remember always the advice of a squadron leader. Never fly straight and narrow for more than 10 seconds in the combat zone. And at the moment, Madhawk is breaching that rule, which is going to be an issue for him. But these guys at the moment, I think we might have had a collision or possibly a crash, because at the moment, I'm only seeing Attila the Jew up. Ragnar at the moment, not too sure where he is. Ragnar on is 6 o'clock, so I think at the moment we are still rolling 2-0. We had to do a reset there. Aztec coming in with the confirmation, so that's what's going on at the moment, guys. Alright, so coming back in on Attila at the moment. He's going to go and take the altitude, and he's trying to come in ahead and swing around. Good tactic, good use of circling there. He's now on the 6 o'clock. Oh, and that's a shot and a kill there for Marcelo. Not too sure whether that's a count there, just waiting for Aztec to confirm that. But it looks like that might be a possible confirmed kill there. Wait for confirmation. Alright. Okay, so let's just have a look at the top-down perspective, because it looks like Ragnar is coming in on the 6 o'clock of... Let's have a look who it is. It's Madhawk Gaming, and he's going to be able to do quite a lot of damage with those twin TUF heavy machine guns. Okay, we are currently running 3-0 in favor of Ragnar and Attila. This has been an incredibly intense round. There is Madhawk going down, so that will be 4-0 in 5-0 in favor of the blue right there, guys. Aztec confirming 5-0. Guys, this has been one heck of an intense round so far between the two communities, and it has to be said they have done incredibly well. As Ragnar not making use of the most sensible camo at the moment. He's going to be very obvious. These guys, again, just resetting. Just bear with us, guys, between rounds. And the two communities will be back to it again, going up against each other, turning the skies of Sinai red. Alright, we've got Ragnar. I'm just waiting on Attila at the moment. Attila coming up top side there. And these guys at the moment giving each other a wide berth, attempting to go for that 6 o'clock approach. Oh, and that's a collision there. And I think both teams are going to walk away from that at the moment. So just keeping an eye on that dogfight in the background. Ragnar is making another attempt at pulling off the 6 because he's got someone on his 6 o'clock. He's got Madhawk on his 6. This is going to be an issue for him. He's taken a lot of damage. He's only down to 2/3 health, and he's going down to Madhawk Gaming, getting an absolutely epic kill. My apologies. That was just outstanding right there, guys. Waiting for Aztec to confirm. We are going 5-1 at the moment. It looks like Madhawk is trying to bring it back a little bit, but he's got a long way to go. And if they're able to do this, they're able to go ahead and move into the next round, guys, for the Season 1 playoffs. Oh my gosh, that was almost a collision there between the various planes. Attila coming in there on his 6 o'clock, going 2-0 at the moment. Oh my days, this is some intense flying right here as he comes back around on the 6 o'clock, getting a hit on Madhawk and getting the kill there! Absolutely outstanding kill all round by himself there, Attila the Jew. Alright, at the moment these guys going head to head. Is it going to be a collision? No, it's not. He's managed to get a few shots down range. Marcelo wants the revenge here. He doesn't want to give it up too easily. And that is possibly going to be hard for him to do. And 7-1 there, guys. So it looks like these guys are on for a solid win. Otto coming in there. That is nice. Kill by Madhawk. That was almost a collision. Almost taking out Marcelo. But he got away with it. Getting that kill on Ragnar before getting taken out by Attila the Jew, who was the lone surviving contact involved on that skirmish right there. So Otto, does this sound like something you want to get involved with? Do you have aerial league skills? Do you have general battlefield skills? Because if you want to join an established Battlefield esports team, this is your place to do it. You can either sign up as an individual member and get involved, or you can sign yourself up with your team, with your mates, put yourselves together, give yourselves a name, come together. All you need is 12 mates willing to be able to scrim on a bi-weekly basis. And with over 4,000 matches hosted so far by Hardcore League, we are veterans of how to handle the Battlefield esports arena. Round 3 winners by a 2-1 win goes to Attila and Ragnar. Aztec Knight coming in with the confirmation there, guys. As well, just give Aztec Knight a little follow whilst you get the opportunity. We always like to support the people who make the things happen behind the scenes, and as you can see, Aztec is heavily involved with the modding of the maps. Madhawk coming in on an epic attempt there, trying to get Attila the Jew, doing quite a lot of damage, not quite getting him down to 50%, but he's staying on the 6 o'clock. Is this going to be a kill? He probably is going to take it, but no! Attila has stalled out in epic performance and going down there, unfortunately. So guys, bear with us, we will be stepping up to the plate. I played Battlefield 1 on I played Battlefield 1 on PlayStation 4 and Xbox. Wouldn't say I'm anywhere near good enough as these gents. Dude, my buddy, these are the absolute top tier you are watching at the moment. Don't worry about that. If you want to get involved and you haven't played Battlefield esports before, honestly, it's such a friendly, relaxed environment to get involved with. You know, there's so many great teams, so many different approaches to how they do things. In terms of how they run their communities, some casual, some quite formal. We've got something for everyone there. All I would say is head over to hardcoreleague.co, check it out for yourself, have a look at some of our past events, have a look at some of our upcoming events, see like what we've got coming up, because that is just us at the moment. We are Battlefield, one of Battlefield's largest esports leagues. And we are also one of the longest running as well. So we know what we're doing, my dude. Get involved, get signed up to a team. I'm sure there's some team leaders in the chat at the moment who wouldn't mind recruiting you and wouldn't mind helping you out. I see Bosch in there at the moment. Bosch is a member of staff. You hook him up, you go to our homepage, you go to our Discord, you can find out everything you need to know about us. You can get into a voice chat with Bosch or a word chat, whatever, however you like to do things, my dude. We try and make things as accessible as possible. Alright, at the moment, just waiting for Aztec to confirm how long we're going to be till the next round, but don't go anywhere, guys. Possibly going to be shutting the stream down and restarting it for round 2 of the Season 1 playoffs for the Phoenix Elite Aerial League. Guys, if you haven't already done so, hit them with a follow, hit them with a like, hit them with a share. Let the people of Twitter know that they are here to be supported. They are doing wonderful things for the Battlefield community.